benefit some other characters as well. What is your take on Tekken Bloodline Netflix show? Oh my god. I see you saw that today. Wow, finally. So, okay. I personally think it was a great animation work, considering okay, like most of us were really complaining about, oh, look at the shades, you know, the shadows are weird in the game, oh my god, the hair looks really messed up and all that. But guess what, they actually did that change and it worked for them, which is it, like within itself is really amazing. And the best part about the best part about this was the fight sequences. I'm so glad that they actually gave all of those old moves to the characters, right? Horang did his hunting hawk, and there were other characters, Heihachi does his complete hell sweep, and we saw so many amazing moves, and Jin did his back forward 2, 1 down 2. Heihachi did 1-1-2 as well, as you mentioned. And I think that was pretty sick. Like, I do believe, like, this particular series was encompassing the old fans and the new fans together. That's exactly why we saw Leroy in the game. He was not in Tekken 3, but if you pay attention, there was an old man in Tekken 3 right after Horang bike scene, if you guys can remember, right? So they actually, accommodated the new and the old players at the same time, and I think that was a pretty decent take of theirs. And I do believe that Bandai Namco did a very fantastic job. I'm not gonna lie, they actually made the animation look really smooth. The effect stuff, that was sick, man. Horang doing his Weibo 3, and there's the smoke coming up out of that kick. That was really intense for me. And I think overall they okay, let me put it this way. Even Tekken 3's actual story fails to give this amount of detail as much as they have actually given in this anime show. So I feel this was a job well done by Bandai Namco, and I honestly loved every character in the game, in the anime, the way they dealt with. But yes, I gotta admit, I really loved Jin and Horang both among all of them. Why? Because those characters, like, I'm so glad that they got to finally connect Horang and Jin's lore from Tekken 3. It wasn't easy, to be honest, like all you see in the ending of Tekken 3. So guys, I'm just gonna take a little bit of break while I speak, because I haven't recovered from the illness yet. So considering that, I think they did a fantastic job. I really love the Horang Tekken 4-5 costume. That was legit. That was really legit. And then you get to see Jin costume, from Tekken 6 and 7. That was so sick. And finally you get to know about Jin in detail. Finally, like, how he got to train. Yes, we got to see that. A little bit of something. Soul Dragon 21 is now following me? Oh my god, who the hell is that? Okay, I get it. Okay, that's weird. Yo, what's up? Please, would you mind introducing yourself, Mr. Soul Dragon 21? So I think it was a legit take on Tekken 3, and I personally believe that everyone must have really enjoyed the ogre part, because none of them actually know, or let's say get to know, how ogre actually killed Jun in the Tekken 3 lore. Yes, you get to see a cinematic in which that Jin is actually thinking about something, and then Kazuya appears, and then Jun appears, and then he opens his eye, and he hits the screen with the punch and everything. I personally feel that was it, as far as like how much they actually added into the story of the game. But I finally really enjoyed every dot being connected to one. That was something really amazing. And I want to say that, of course, huge shout out to Bandai Namco for pulling such an amazing work. And guess what? While they just finished with the Tekken, they've also just have started to release Dragon Ball anime series as well. If you paid attention, it just out as well. So thank you very much